Was quick onto that in the infield. End of the over, 6 off it. Kolkata are 129 for 5.
They had a great foundation early on, and they've carried it forward to make a big total.
Well, now that could be out of the ground. That's a tremendous shot, just sailed away.
The runs are starting to come now. Really good shot for 6. This innings is starting to build.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important, just focus on getting the next delivery right. Perfectly timed. Oh, what a great piece of fielding. 4 runs saved for sure. Nice shot, cut away, running towards the boundary. That'll take some chasing.
Nearly got through them, just got onto it in time, and with enough bat speed to pick up 4.
Head over the ball, great shot, that's racing away. Oh my God, how the heck did they stop that one? What a great stop. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Nice shot, runs possible. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Interesting decision to change the bowling. Found the going tough earlier with the ball. A huge challenge with how well these two are scoring. Right out of the middle. Nice shot. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4. Ashwin showed some great skill there, saved a potential boundary. Shot, should be runs here.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs.
Johnson has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. There'll be runs here. Rana back into bowl here. They'll be wanting to improve their figures. A wicket would do nicely. Oh, nicely done. That's gone fine. May well be 4.
Well, that one's for the textbook. Stands tall on top of the bounce and a lovely flick of the wrist at the end.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Well played. Could be a quick single.
Got the boundary last ball, punches it into the gap to get a single. Excellent batting.
Too much room and got what it deserved. And taken it deep fine leg. Didn't have to do too much. Just held on to a straightforward catch.
McGrath, the new batter in the middle, right-hander, will want a solid start to their innings.
Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Great shot. At least one on offer.
That shot allows them to get off the mark.
Cuts that off well in the infield. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Yep. Out. Caught.
Chahal, the new man in, but will start from the non-striker's end.
Ashwin coming back into the attack. Straight to the fielder. Nicely played. Runs one. Magical shot into the vacant fine leg position, and I do not think anyone's going to stop that.
That's a good strong throw back in, right over the stumps.
Ashwin ends what has been a tidy over. Just needed to top it off with a wicket.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Clipped away neatly off the pads. Should get 4.
Picks up 4, a lovely shot. A pretty good ball too. They're seeing it well out there at the moment.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries just to keep them guessing. Oh, that's cut off nicely. 4 runs saved. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Oh, superb timing. That's 4 all the way. Beautiful shot.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Oh, the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery.
Just need to settle down. The timing's all off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Just got to keep a cool head.
Power and precision in that shot. Gujarat need to put that one behind them and find a way to slow down the run rate.
There was some wonderful stroke play on offer for the fans here. Bowlers just weren't tight enough. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Nice shot. Runs possible.
A little late on that. No runs scored.
Yeah, well played. Could be a quick single. And safe hands from the keeper.
Shami, the new batter, right-hander coming in down the order this match. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Lovely sweep shot. Didn't try to overhit it, and away goes the ball.
I'd say that was the right call not to run again. There's some strong arms out there in the field.
Patel, coming back into the attack, has done well so far. Good shot, a beauty.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Patel shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving. Played down the wrong line. Threw the hands at it. Got nothing on the ball.
Misses everything.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Not too much room and got what it deserved.
A fantastic shot off the back foot. Really well timed. Everyone just had to stand, watch and admire.
The crowd is electric right now. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. They've gone up here. And the innings comes to an end. Gujarat will need 191 runs. I reckon this is a respectable total. If the bowlers can get firing and get some early wickets, this will be a difficult chase.
Here we go. First ball.
Oh, nice shot.
Gujarat gets their first runs of the innings. Shaw picking up a good single there.
Well balanced, smothered the ball and through the leg side it goes.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller and they've been put away.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Edged it. No one there. Could be four.
Well, didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
The shot's certainly being played at the moment. Some good batting mixed in with a little bit of good fortune. 2 boundaries and 2 balls. Nice shot. Runs possible. Finds the fielder with that shot. Solid shot. That's going for 4.
Well, these are the sorts of shots you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrists to keep control and find the boundary.
Over Gujarat, 14 for none.
1 gone and an excellent start to this power play.
Going with pace now. Oh, that's just too full. Duckett makes the bowler pay with a fine shot. That made him 4.
Good return there, back from the deep.
Power and precision in that shot.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Yep. Can't get that outside the ring field. Shot, should be runs here. The bowler and the slips have really gone up here. They like it. Great shot, just square a backward point. That might just make it. Good return there, back from the deep. End of the over. Gujarat 21 for none.
We're 2 overs down into the second innings and they're scoring freely at the moment and hold an early advantage.
This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go.
Let's go Spartans.
Punch down the ground, mid-off and mid-on in pursuit.
Well left and through to the keeper. Decides to leave again. Decided to leave once more.
Edge, but it drops safely. Could be close. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
Good throw from the deep, bang on target.
That's the over, and a poor one at that. Nothing you can really say to soften the blow when you leak runs like that.
3 overs gone and the bowlers are holding steady, not letting them get away too much. The run rate is 8 to 10 and over, so it's pretty evenly poised at the moment.
Goes for it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like it'll carry.
Avoided the fielders. 1 bounce and 4. Fantastic shot.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas, and the rewards will come. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring.
I'd say that was the right call not to run again. There's some strong arms out there in the field.
Great shot. Gets a hold of that and places it through square leg.
There was a gap there and pulled away with conviction to the boundary.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Another poor over completed. The batters are starting to have a field day out there. The momentum, it's all in one direction.
They're doing well. They've kept this run chase in check early on. It's still a good opportunity in the next few overs to try and go after it a bit more, though, and really make a dent in the chase. Duckett watched it carefully and left alone. Duckett left alone again and taken by the keeper.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying. That's got a flight number attached to it. That ball has gone a long, long way.
All the way, got it right out of the middle.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good delivery smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on.
Duckett doesn't offer a shot. Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Well, now that could be out of the ground. That's a tremendous shot, just sailed away.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary.
Duckett lets it go through to the keeper.
Great shot. Just stepped inside the line, flick of the wrist, and that'll run out to the boundary.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
19 runs added there. Gujarat, 56 for none.
So that's 5 down in the power play, and the bowlers have been getting the treatment by these batters. They're doing it with ease.
Couldn't get it through the field. No point chasing that one. It is racing to the boundary.
Well, that's a fantastic shot. Gets onto the back foot quickly and rolls the wrists to keep it down. Great vision.
Shaw has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Oh my flown off the middle.
Just sheer power off the back foot. Don't need to worry about running.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery? I wonder. Was quick onto that in the infield. 8 runs added in that over. Gujarat 64 for none.
That's the power play finished, and it was an excellent one. They went really well in that 10 to 12 run and over area, and they're ahead of the required run rate. The captain would be very pleased with that start.
Khan has the ball in hand. The captain will be hoping they can tie one end down. Runs have been flowing a little too easily. Straight to the fielder. Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
Waited to let it come onto the bat. The bat was late coming down on that.
Track. Head was completely still, and they struck that hard, high and long for 6.
That's a brilliantly timed shot off the back foot. It just flew to the boundary for 6.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Doesn't beat the infield. 7 runs added in that over. Gujarat is 71 for none.
At the moment, they've got a chance in these next few overs to shift momentum if these two stay in and keep up this shot making.
Been heaved away and punished over the rope. That's a brute of a maximum.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Well played. Could be a quick single.
I'd say that was the right call not to run again. There's some strong arms out there in the field.
Square cut. Finds point. No run. Power and precision in that shot.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. Lovely balance, leant back and punched behind point, the ball heading to the boundary.
That was a lovely flowing drive through the covers to pick up the 4.
Expensive over that one. There's going to need to be a serious tactical rethink. The batter's confidence is really growing.
You wouldn't have thought the power play was over by the way the batters have kept going on with it. They're well above the required rate. How will the bowler respond?
Cuts that off well in the infield. Super shot, that.
That was a good strong throw back in, right over the stumps.
Great shot through the gap. That's huge. That's a biggie. It is out of here. Absolutely smoked off the bat.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
End of the over, and a very nicely bowled one. Not much opportunity to score runs there.
Kept the heat on throughout this innings so far. Really good batting. The next few overs could tell the tale of just how big this score will be.
Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Oh, that's a cracking shot. That's going to be 6. It's going way back into the crowd there.
How clean did they hit that? Plays that immaculately with a straight bat. A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again.
Shot, should be runs here.
That shot brings up the half-century. Beautiful batting display, very solid. I think this is just the start.
Great shot. At least one on offer. Nicely played. Runs 1.
Coming into the attack.
Great shot. Nice and compact on the front foot. Head was perfectly still.
Flashed away and got it well enough to find the boundary.
Boundary last delivery. Is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate? Can't get that outside the ring field. Finds the fielder with that shot. And out. Oh, how did he get to that one?
New batter in, but will have to wait a bit before facing his first ball. He's got their tail up.
That's got a flight number attached to it. That ball has gone a long, long way.
Just a little bit of room given, and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary.
The crowd is electric right now. They'll get at least one here. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Drilled that one away.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller and have been put away.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Edged, unplayable. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. There'll be runs here.
I'd say that was the right call not to run again. There's some strong arms out there in the field.
Nice shot. Runs possible. Big over. A lot to think about now. You really can't be bowling like that and hope to win matches.
Kept the heat on throughout this innings so far. Really good batting. The next few overs could tell the tale of just how big this score will be.
Great shot. At least one on offer. Johnson with a standard catch out in the deep. Didn't really have to move at all.
New batsman at the crease, the right-hander, and he's very capable with the bat.
Richards ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps.
That shot sees them get their innings started.
Wide of extra cover and away goes the ball to the boundary.
That was a solid shot, really well played. Ball was dropped just a little shorter and a great shot off the back foot.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that.
Well, there wasn't a lot of time to choose the right end, but unfortunately they went for the wrong one.
End of another disappointing over. Johnson has to be asking what's going wrong. It's not what you expect from a key bowler.
They've batted really well this middle block of overs. They've had a perfect mix of precision and aggression, and their reward is to be well ahead of the required run rate.
Couldn't get it through the field. Oh my, that's racing away.
Well, that one's for the textbook. Stands tall on top of the bounce and a lovely flick of the wrist at the end.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. What a shot. He hit that one hard. No need to run.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there's no point chasing that.
Kolkata need to put that one behind them and find a way to slow down the run rate.
They had a great foundation early on, and they've carried it forward to make a big total. How will he reply?
Pulled away, beats square, fine leg coming around. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. That's one of the easiest catches you'll see.
Hello. The right-hander in the middle, ready to face their first ball.
Kartik taking guard. Has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. Nice shot. Cut away. Running towards the boundary. That'll take some chasing.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Oh, great shot, but not going to beat the fielder. Tendulkar with a fantastic bit of fielding. Great stuff.
Vora, the new batter in the middle, right-hander, will want a solid start to their innings. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Gujarat weren't given much of an opportunity there. A very tidy over.
They've been asked plenty of questions by the bowlers, but the batters have had all the answers so far this innings.
Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Is that a great catch? It is. Beautiful diving catch. Great athleticism. Stretched out. That's as good as you'll see.
Dubé coming in the middle order. Fine-looking left-handed batter as well. Can play shots all around the ground.
Oh, well, don't even bother running.
Just sheer power off the back foot. Don't need to worry about running.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Whacked away.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Super batting at the moment. Back-to-back boundaries, putting the pressure right on the bowler. They've got to respond. chance. Another over where runs are just too easy to find. These batters are seeing the ball really well, and the confidence is starting to build.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
That's 2 full. Nice shot. It could be 4.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Doesn't beat the infield. Flintoff over pitches and pays the price. Great shot by the batter. That could be 4.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Vohra has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Brilliant diving stop. Nice shot. Runs possible.
Good throw from the deep. Bang on target.
Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
That was a lovely flowing drive through the covers to pick up the 4.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch.
Well, dealt with that beautifully. Saw the short one and got out of the way. No more of those in this over.
He's quick onto that in the infield. Great shot, just square a backward point. That might just make it.
Nearly got through them, just got onto it in time, and with enough bat speed to pick up 4.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Finds the edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Nice shot, pierces the infield.
Starting to hit their stride.
SKPL MATCH2 face with tears of joy.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Extra cover with a fantastic catch. The batter is kicking himself.
Patel coming in, but will be starting from the non-strikers end.
Johnson back on now. Track. Head was completely still and they struck that hard, high and...
Spartan's near leak and chase carnivore car Jadifider.
And that is stayed hits. Fantastic.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Thick edge. That's all from us in the commentary box. It's been an amazing match. Hope to see you again soon.
Kutum. Maiden Pager Hokaya.
हाँ जी हूँ बस नेक्स्ट मैच लगा रहा हूँ इसका देखते हैं राउंड 2 में है दीप तेरा ही मैच है तेरा वर्सेस किशोर के साथ मैच है फिर वो स्पार्टन का मैच है ये वाला तो सिमुलेट करते हैं दीपा जी और मेरा दोनों का कड़ाकेदार मैच है भैया सिमुलेट कर दे क्या हाँ तो हमें कोई दिक्कत नहीं है कर देते हैं ओ फक मैन दिल्ली डायमंड वॉन यार दिल्ली डायमंड वॉन क्या बात है भाई कि हम दूसरा मैच भी यार ये तुम्हारा लगाता हूँ तो मैं स्ट्रीम दूसरी